What's going on, fam? How's everybody doing this evening? It's March 4th, 2023. Just give me a few minutes as always. I'm going to share some of these or this link to some other platforms here, and we're going to get it going on here. Crypto Insomniac, what is going on, brother? Good to see you. Thank you for showing up. We appreciate you. How you doing today? Ray in the house. Let's go. Got to share it to our Discord group. Make sure I tag everyone because they requested that I tag everyone. Gonna get exciting. You guys excited? Let's see here. Let me go ahead and share this to a couple more places here, and let's have some fun. Dig into some charts. Maybe we can kind of dig into some other things too, if you guys want. If you guys want to talk about some real world topics, et cetera, et cetera. Going to be pretty interesting for sure, to say the least, because it's 2023 and a lot of people are confused. All good. Just check in on the market this evening. Perfect. Yeah, it's definitely a good time to check. We do have that full moon energy coming to a close as of tomorrow evening. And just in case if you guys didn't know, full moons are bearish. Typically, the way it works, it's typically, 5 to 7 days before and can be up to as much as 5 days after. But this is just a regular full moon. It's not a super full moon or anything like that. So if you know, you know. That's I'm not gonna really take it too much further in the live streams with all this stuff. We'll talk about it from time to time. I'm going to leave it up to you guys out there that are listening to put all the pieces to the puzzle together for yourself, because it's always important and imperative that you do your own research. Miss your face too, Bullish Jeff. Good to see you, brother. How you doing? How's work treating you? I know the fucking they're using and abusing you right now. Hell yeah, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Tell them for 100% raise, you'll get 100 on the next one. One more day of craziness, and then I'm gonna take hell yeah, and we're gonna do a damn podcast. Let's go. Podcast time is it's been far too long. We got to get blockchain monkeys on here. Which actually I'm gonna reach out to him this evening. So if you're out there listening, blockchain monkeys, shout out to you, brother. I'll be getting a hold of you and see if we can set something up here very, very soon for our badass podcast we got planned. It's going to be a good time. Can't wait. Gonna post this to Twitter because, I always forget to do that too. I always forget to post all this stuff. But we're going to try not to do that today. We're going to try to do better and just tag some people on Twitter and see how many people we can get in our lovely live stream this evening. Oh yeah, we do, and we gotta test that. Absolutely, gotta test that mic. Let's go. It's gonna be fun. I'm pretty excited. Now that you have a mic too, um, I'd like to see if we can get you on some live streams every now and again too. I think it would be fun. Let's see. All right, sending out the tweet right now. Could have tagged some more people, but oh well. Not really worried about it. The algorithm one day is going to catch up to us, and we're going to have a huge following, and it's going to be pretty awesome. And people are going to know where to come to get the good news, the good stuff, the good TA. Right, and don't get me wrong. I shouldn't say it like that because there's actually a lot of people out there that do great TA. I'm not the only one, but probably the coolest though. Just saying. And we find gems on this channel that most people don't even have a clue about. So let's just keep it real. We're out here just digging through the trenches, finding gems that nobody's ever heard of, and they're like, "Oh my goodness, that is crazy! Wow, this person invested into that. Wow, this is a find here." That's what we do on this channel. Definitely the coolest. 100%. Thanks, Ray. Appreciate you. You already know. And this is going to be. Let's just make this clear right now. Our community is going to make the most money this next bull run. Just keeping it 100 over here. Hell yeah. That's what's up. Loving that pendant. Let's go. So what assets you guys want to go over? We can kind of take a peek here and see. Remember, our bearish energy is going to be coming to an end here over the next couple of days, and I do expect things to get pretty exciting. As you can see, I had it on the screen for some time. The DXY, which is, if you guys don't know and you're new to the channel, this is the dollar index. Dollar is looking very weak. In fact, if this was a real chart, this thing would be negative because we all know the US dollar isn't worth shit, right? I mean, we're seeing things happen in real time here that we've been reading about for years through research and everything else. And it's finally now starting to come to fruition. Hell yeah. Big facts. Big gains over here. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. What did you do today? But we're going to go over the dollar first, though. So let's I'm going to actually take all this. Actually, I don't want to take all that off, but I do want to take the MAs off so I can just kind of show you guys what I'm kind of seeing here on a larger time frame perspective. So what you have here right now, where the dollar is, right? Where the dollar is concerned, if you go all the way back here, so back in September of 2010, the dollar was in pretty rough shape, all the way up to 2014. Finally, the dollar broke out in 2014, right? And then, boom, we went sideways in this range since 2015 all the way to April of 2022. Okay, and then we finally broke out. And as you can see, got a triangle pattern here, right? And then we had a pennant right down here too, broke out, about 3/4 of the way through. Typical, right? Very typical. But it's coming back to test the breakout zone here. Although there is a lot of support, so I do expect we should bounce at a certain point off of this line, off of this fib here, right? Or off this support, right? Now, with that being said, maybe we run back up to here to about 104-ish, to that 236 and get a bearish retest. But we have to kind of take this one step at a time for now. But it is looking good for us and for assets. We do know that the Fed is looking to pivot here over the next few months. Let's see what happens. So we definitely have to keep our eyes peeled on that situation as well. Okay, Ray said, I just pulled a fib and tried to figure out a price target to take profit. Drew a few trend lines to try to see what's going on with it. Okay, I got you. No problem. We can totally cover Matic. We'll do that for you. So this is kind of what I'm seeing on the dollar. Now, typically, what will happen is we'll get a bounce. We'll come up here. If we do get that bearish retest, which we probably will, or we could even come back up here to about 105, right? Ish. Maybe put in a double top, which would be super bearish, and then break through this line and start trading back inside of this pattern. But once we do that, we're going to be looking to come down to here, right? Now, with that being said, let's just kind of see where we could be looking at for, retracements on this whole entire move here. So currently, yeah, there it is. And look, right in this range here is the 50 fib, okay? No coincidences there. So once this breaks the 50 fib to the downside, this thing's going to end up hitting the 786, going to end up hitting the 886 here, more than likely, right? With that being said, look where the trend line is, So it's going to come back in and start playing in this trend line range again. So could be very interesting. For sure, in my opinion. It could be very, very interesting. So definitely something to keep an eye on. But we'll come back to that, and kind of stay up to date on all that stuff as well. But we're going to cover Matic and see what's going on with that. Ray said he pulled a fib, and he kind of just wants to know, where this thing's going to go. Actually not going to pull from this chart since we're going to do a local, because I like to keep that. So this I haven't used that chart in a long time. So did you pull an extension or did you pull a retracement fib? If you're looking to pull a local daily extension fib, you could go right here. And if you're looking right here, it's buttoned right up against this 382 to a T, right? And remember, the 382 typically always gets rejected the first couple of times. So maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to break it, right? Anything over $1.15, you'll be above that 382. Which is good. So once you start getting daily closes and maybe even a weekly close above that, it could look good. Oh, okay. I just pulled a very local. But yeah, we can redo it. Let's see. Here's the thing with Matic, right? So at these ranges here, we've already seen our full relief targets hit once, right? Could it come up for a double top or, maybe put in a lower double top? Sure, we totally could. But I wouldn't really fool around too much, I wouldn't really fool around too much, to be honest. This is, in my opinion, kind of a risky asset to really kind of play with. It's kind of like, in my opinion, it's kind of like playing with fire, just because of where we came from and where we are currently right now. And this thing has not seen the correction, in my opinion, that it's going to fully see in this bear market. Yeah, no worries, no worries. So yeah, I mean, your 786 $1.21, 886. You're sitting at about $1.43 here, almost $1.44. I mean, there's so many better opportunities out there. I wouldn't even, in my opinion, I wouldn't even fool with this. Unless it's a very short time frame and you know you're trying to scalp it, whatever. But there's so many other better opportunities out there for risk to reward. I believe, in my opinion, that that's kind of a high risk at the moment. And your low risk assets right now being stuff like charts that look like this, that are already 99% down, 97% down. Yeah, because this is the stuff that really piques my interest right now in these times. The stuff that's 99% on the floor. Stuff like this, Kusama, right? Kusama, um, very similar to Moon River, had a very epic run, right? And now is down to very, very, very low. So let's just see. Let's pull a percentage to see where we're at from the top, right? Let's see where we first went all the way. Yeah, we've seen a 96% correction, almost 97% right there. And now, even to where the price is now, it's still a 94%. It's still at a 94% correction. So I love to see stuff like that. I love to buy stuff like that in these times, because they have to get some type of relief at some point, because these charts just don't continuously go straight down, right? Got to get some relief at some point. Moon River, another great example. But it's really like in this $8 range right now, which I love to see that. I love to see it. Um, I love to see assets start to go sideways here when it kind of looks like it has reached a local bottom. Moon River, 98.91% retracement. Yeah, that's super attractive. It's way less risk, way less. You know, stuff like this, like VRA. You know, probably got like it's probably gonna get like one, maybe two more legs, and it's gonna be done. It's gonna hit its relief targets and boom, could maybe come down for a double bottom. Maybe it goes lower. But from the top, let's just let's pull a retracement, right? 97.53%. Yeah, man, less risk is the best, especially in a very volatile market. Again, another one, RSR, and RSR was looking good the other day too. Right along there with Doge and Ethereum and a few others that I was kind of, peeking at or whatnot. I don't want to fib. I wanted to see what the drawdown on this one. 95.57% for, RSR. We've already seen. Can it go lower? Yeah, it can. I actually have lower targets, but it remains to be seen if they do get hit or not. And if they do, well, I will be stacking up pretty hard. In my personal opinion, I will stack up pretty good on that if we tend to go lower than our bottom that we've already put in. But like, again, obviously this is not even the full chart for Jasmy, right? This is just like just yeah. So if you guys know, Jasmy had a all-time high back in 2021 of $4.30, right? So let's just see, like, yeah, this thing 99.94%. Yeah, think I'm gonna buy it. Sounds like a great plan. In my opinion, you know that those are the best. Backs, yeah, we can check it out. Hmm. What is backs if you don't mind me asking? Coming up a few different things up here. So is it also BABB? Bab? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Fucking epic. Yeah. This thing nice. Nice. See? And there's a handful of assets in this time frame that had came out that I actually still like right now at these prices at low prices. Um, May of 21, we got killed, man. We got killed. May of 21 was, our warning shot for the bull run there. So 98.36, well, nope, 98.41%. Yeah, see, guys? Boom. There it is. Now, watch. I guarantee if we pull a fib, we're definitely probably hit our targets for sure. Um, my goodness. Yeah, I guarantee we hit our we probably, this looks like it could have been an overperformer too, which is pretty cool. We have seen quite a few overperformers. Yeah, almost tried to reach out and touch this 1272. Couldn't quite get it, but that's okay. That doesn't have to get it quite exactly. So, like something like this, if you were buying down here, I hope you're selling up here. I really do. Yeah, this thing. Look at this thing. Looks like the MACD is gonna probably try to make like a head and shoulders shoulder head, probably bounce and make that another shoulder and then just come down. Could be wrong though. But yeah, if you bought down here, I hope you have already taken your money. But if you haven't yet, I would definitely hope that you do for sure. But good to see you, optimistic Matt. I appreciate you showing up. Glad to have everybody. I don't know, how many people do we have? I'm kind of curious. Not really sure. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Okay, cool. We got 6 people watching. Perfect, perfect. Um, so let me ask you, Matt, were you in this or did you just find this? I'm kind of curious. You kind of piqued my interest. I am kind of so we're gonna go over to CoinMarketCap. I just kind of want to see what this is. See if I've ever heard of it before, because I don't really know. Couldn't tell you. It kind of rings a bell, but I do want to look. Yeah, big old supply for sure, but that's okay. Um, Rated 544 on CoinMarketCap. Oh, perfect, man. Awesome. Good, good, good. See, that's what I'm talking about. Gotta take that money. It's a bear market, baby. Let's take that money. Send and receive, manage fiat and crypto funds and multiple currencies all in one app. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hmm. That's pretty cool. Privacy and security are our top priorities. No caveats and no small prints. Okay, interesting. I don't know. Maybe we'll check it out. hopefully I get some extra time and have to check it out for sure. Looks pretty interesting though. Does have a larger supply, which whatever, it's okay. But you never know. Could be the next blue chip. You never know. So yeah, probably definitely gonna take a peek at it for sure. But yeah, buying assets in these times that are 98, 99, 97, 95% down from their all-time high, I don't think you could really go wrong with that, you know? Especially in a big picture outlook, I really don't believe so. I'm still being patient in this thing. I knew it was going to come down, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because this takes time to play out. I'm here for a midterm hold here. Um, so yeah. Beast mode focus. What's up? I made it. Glad to see you, brother. Glad to see you. Okay, sweet. Yeah, see, it's kind of funny that you say that because, my intuition was like, oh, this kind of seems like tell potentially. Let's let's talk to all the bad traders and how to be well off by buying low and hold to the bull run. Well, hold till the top of the bull run, right? Not to the bull run because then you're going to be sad. But that's okay. Yeah, no, and that's the thing though. Here's the thing. Like everybody makes mistakes, guys. You know, and it's really what you do with those mistakes moving forward is what determines the outcome, right? As long as you learn from your mistakes that you've made in this market, I think it's a wonderful thing. Making mistakes in this market has taught me an amount of knowledge, right? And it made me dig deep inside of myself to really, like, just figure it out, right? Like, and I think honestly, the thing I struggled with the most was, letting other people get in my head, right? And deviating from my own personal plan. So, yeah. That's the deal. So please, as always, listen to yourself. This is just me purely documenting my journey so I can look back when I'm like 70 years old and be like, let's review some good times, right? Let's review some good times. And let's see what I was doing here and let's see, look at the progression, right? Watch the progression, watch everything kind of unfold. It's pretty cool. Because even me from 2018, I watched some videos from 2018. I'm just like, oh, geez, But there's also some videos from 2018 that I'm actually gonna, when I get some spare time, I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna pull some clips because some shit I was talking about in 2018 that everybody thought it was pretty wild in 2018 is actually right on our doorstep right now. See, there it is. Yeah, 100%, right? 100, man. Like, yes, we're not doing that no more. Those days are over. Those days are over. Beast Mode says once the bull run starts, you can sell, but calculate the top of each coin. Yeah, right. And that's the thing. Pick your own targets. Pick your own targets, right? That's it. Ray says, hell yeah, sit the grandkids down and say, let's watch how grandpa built these blessings for the family. Let's go. Damn right. Listen, my grandkids are gonna be like, damn, grandpa's a fucking G. Because this motherfucker literally built all this from nothing. So yeah. Like, yeah, guys. Trust me, I'm definitely looking forward to all the good times, right? Because everybody that's rode with me along this whole entire journey knows we've had a lot of ups. We've had a lot of ups, but we've also had a lot of downs, right? Like, and it's just a part of it, man. Like, and you have to appreciate it. You have to appreciate it because if everything was always up, 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 and everything was always good, you wouldn't even be able to really truly be grateful and appreciate the good things in life, right? And honestly, looking back, like back in the last bull run, I was more focused on, like, I had a plan, right? When I came into the market. And my focus had shifted throughout all this, right? And then I kind of started to get a little more materialistic minded with it. Because, when I first started out and set out on this journey, it was literally just to become financially free. And, I don't give a flying fuck about Lambos. I really don't, man. I don't even really, they're not even that cool, right? Like, there's much cooler things out there, like traveling and seeing the world, because this place is huge. And most people spend their whole entire lives trapped in one little small square. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That shit don't make no sense to me. It never has. So, like, obviously we got some awesome people in our Discord. We talk about a lot of different things, Um, got some people in a pool, right? And we want to buy land. All of us buy land in different countries, right? And when the time comes, we buy an excess amount of land, right, for ourselves, of course. But we all swap, you know, X amount of acres. So that way we all own property in 5 different countries, right? Now, with that being said, you have to like these people, right? Because you're gonna have property right next to them. So, um, please choose carefully. Please choose carefully. But yeah, so like, I just I just want to be financially free and just get my time back. I'm not. I sure, like, nice things are nice, right? Like, and I'm totally cool with that. And there's nothing wrong with having nice things, but whenever you have to spend so much money every year and upkeep on maintenance on stuff, that shit that don't even matter, it doesn't make sense. You have to draw a line, right? I mean, and listen, for some people, that's everything, right? That's everything, and that's cool. Listen, if that's your path, sweet, but it's just not mine, and that's okay. Absolutely. Yeah, man. Listen, everybody in the Discord group is pretty badass, I must say. So if you guys are not a part of our Discord, I'm actually going to go to the Discord now, right? And if you're not a part of this Discord and you're looking to, gain some knowledge and wisdom in this space, I definitely suggest, joining. I'm not saying to listen to anybody. Never, never that. But, do your own research, gain some knowledge, gain some wisdom, come over to the Discord, have some awesome, enlightening conversations with people, and, open that mind, right? That's what it's all about. Look at that. I was talking, wasn't really paying attention, just pasted it into our Discord. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. So let me go ahead. So, link right here in the chat. If you're not in our Discord, get your ass in our Discord right now. We're doing big things over here, always trying to level each other up, and it's always a good time. So, yeah, pretty definitely excited about everything we have going on, especially with Bullish as Fuck too, which later this year you guys will see. We're kind of working on a lot of things behind the scenes right now, and we want to really introduce a lot of structure on how we release certain items, and you know it's going to be pretty sweet. Says, wish I picked up II when it dropped to 0.003. Oh man, what? Oh man, yeah, that would have been. Listen, that would have been. That would have been the come up of the bear market. Like what? I mean, same with VAI though, right? VAI went down to 0.0046, and everything was telling me to buy it, but I was still kind of unsure. And I'm like, no, man. And I'm like, maybe it'll come a little lower, right? And fucking, lo and behold, I missed out, right? Shit went to 20 cents. What? 40x in a bear market. Let's go. So you could have took $467 and turned it into $20,000. What? Yeah, we've and look, I even show you. I was even watching the damn thing because I was thinking it was gonna break out soon, right? And I just didn't execute, right? When I should have. Like what? You kidding me? It broke here, and then I was like, it broke down. Okay, and I stopped watching it, and then sure enough, just made that lower low and ripped. Crazy, 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 crazy business. Yeah, my bad. So it went to 27 cents. So yeah, but this is actually one that I do like a lot, and something I would be looking to accumulate. Some of in this next leg down after we see the exciting stuff, right? So, just looking right here, let's kind of trash all this nonsense, right? Yeah, yeah, hit over $1 for sure, 100%. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It would have been nice, 100%. I was lucky enough to get in very cheap, but I did not get in at 0.003. That's kind of crazy. So as you can see for VAI on the retrace here of this move, we just are below that 236. We haven't even tapped this 382 yet, so maybe it comes down, taps this, gets a bear retest, and then breaks down through and starts, kind of working its way down. Let's see. Right, yeah, $300 to 100,000. Yeah, yeah, man, that's crazy business, crazy. Yeah, let's look at 1 inch. Been a while. It's been a while. So currently, I like when I see that. That's always a great thing. Um, Launch price was 20 cents. Let's look, see how much we are, how much we've retraced. Yeah, 95% right there. Boom, let's go. Um, 1618. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. We're back at it. But anyways, so yeah, so 1 inch, 95% retracement. That's pretty awesome, right? So let's pull a fib here and see where we could get a retracement to here, right? It's always a great thing. So maybe $1.46. At the most maybe like $1.74. But currently we're still right under this 236. As you can see, we're really battling this level right here. But things will start to move a lot better when we can break this overhead resistance. As you can see, we do have quite a bit of it, but I do believe it can break. Let's look at some oscillators here. Okay, nice. I like it. We're just peeking our head above the zero line on the MACD. That's definitely a positive sign. Breaking above the 50 on the RSI. And if you can see here, we're getting a cross up through our signal line for the Stotch. So this thing starting to gain back some momentum. So that's pretty awesome. So definitely keep an eye on it. I know you did say something about the MAs. So let's take a peek at these MAs and kind of look here at what we got going on. Yes, love it. I love how the MAs are currently set up. They're all trying to converge together, which is good. And this thing is above the 50. So this tells me that this thing's, if this can stay above this 50 here, as you can see, we did get a close above it on our daily candle here that we just closed at 8 p.m. This thing could definitely rip. This thing could definitely see a nice pop here. We are above all these MAs. And honestly, just in my personal experience, seeing things red right after close is typically kind of a good thing. So don't, get upset or anything like that. These things do take time to play out. So you just have to have some patience here. So 1 inch is looking pretty solid in my opinion. So I hope that helps. Um, Beast Mode says, just make sure you don't move next to me if you like silent neighbors. That's funny. That's funny. Beast Mode says, Gem Sir, say it now so we can show the fake ones later. You said it way before the pump. Listen, I have a watch list. If you guys are a part of the Discord, you can see my watch list. I do have a lot of things on my watch list. Now, this watch list that I have, it consists of things that I would put a considerable amount of money into, and it consists of things that I would only put $50 to $100 into. It is totally up to you guys to determine whether what you want to do, right? Oh, perfect. Entered along on 1 inch. Perfect. I think that's really good. Give me 1 second. Still got 6 people watching. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Silent neighbors are no fun. I plan to have at least one room that will be known as the Rave Cave. So quiet will not apply. That's funny. That's hilarious. SoCal, Calvin in the house. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Yeah, we're just going over some assets here and going over some awesome stuff. We covered a lot of these. So yeah, we're having a good time. We're having a good time over here. 100%. 100%. So is there anything else that y'all want me to take a peek at? Cool, cool. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see here. Here's the thing. GST holding like a rock. Remember, let's kind of zoom out a little bit. Remember, I said I like these kind of bottoming patterns here. Um, this thing. Geez, I'm not sure if the full. Yeah, it's on here. It's on here. All time high $8, all the way down to 2 pennies. It did go a little lower. Let's do a measurement on this. So from the actual bottom, 99.83%. Pretty sure you can't really go that wrong on that, right? he said show me Songbird again because it feels good. That's funny. Yeah, no, man, I'm just chilling, being patient. I do like that one for the long term as well. Personally, oil, yeah, we can look at oil. I just seen up here, yeah. So as we know, we all seen oil, right? And it created a huge gap here too. So pretty interesting. But for the retrace, we are retesting this 236. We do have some overhead resistance to break through if it does want to continue to go higher. But let's see. Honestly, I really hope we don't. But because gas prices are gonna really suck. But it is looking pretty good on the oscillators. So yeah, kind of sucks. Um, let's see. November 22. Let's just do a very very local fib here. Local fib pull. Currently it's at the 618. We're above that 50. It's at the 618. Next move is going to be to the 702, 786, and 886. 886 is around $89. So we're just $9 away. Let's see. Definitely can't go much lower than that drop. Right, exactly, right? 99.58%. I don't think you really can go wrong. So, yeah. UK oil. Interesting. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's see what we can come up with here. Um, I don't even know if it'll pull up, but let's see. Well, actually, yes, it should. Oh, yeah, I don't want to. Okay, so this is, yeah. Oh, yeah, see? It did the same thing. It just didn't create a gap, though. No gap. No gap. But just, obviously this thing was, in a descending, broadening wedge here, as you can see. Oh, kind of. Well, we can just say it's a channel. Well, no, it will be a descending, broadening wedge because we get all this stuff. But we'll just do this just to get, yeah, see? So, I mean, channel, descending, broadening wedge, kind of the same thing. It's kind of going to be at a tipping point here to see if it's going to break out of this pattern or not. We can go back and pull a fib from the same where we did on US oil and kind of see what we could be looking at. Yeah, see, clean. You gotta, well, it didn't even quite get to the 618 yet, but it is above 50, just like US oil. But it is meeting a lot of resistance right here. Um, but 886, you're looking at about $95. And then you're looking at about $91. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what we're looking at. Could it go higher? Sure. I mean, it could hit the 1618 just like U.S. oil, but I'm really not hoping it doesn't do that. But if it does, we're looking at $122. But it would also be like a ginormous double top, so that would be good for us. So yeah, that's the UK oil. But yeah, so by popular request, Songbird. um, you can see just making this bull flag here. It did break down out of the bull flag. That's perfectly fine. Um, our oscillators are starting to turn up a little bit. We are above the zero line. Again, I believe this is just going to require some patience. Just some solid patience here. You see these MAs, they're going to start really looking really nice. As you can see, they're already starting to flatten out here, which is great. We're above the 50 too, and that's a big plus. Our next obstacle is going to be getting above this 100-day moving average at just a little over a penny here. And then, obviously getting to that 200, which we probably will get rejected for the first time, at the 200. And then maybe it kind of retraces, maybe back down here right around a penny, maybe goes sideways, picks up some steam and tries to take another stab at the 200. But we're not there yet. Let's just take it step by step. We did have bull divergence, though. That's why we bought this because of the bull divergence. So, and not only that, this asset is down tremendously, right? Let's just, me just drawing my wild patterns over here. That's what I do. So, from the actual bottom, 98.73%. See, again, I like these. I like them. And also, I knew somebody last bull run that made great rewards on this during the bull run for staking. Did extremely well. The guy made like $7,000 or $8,000 a month just on staking rewards. So that's pretty epic, if you ask me. But I think that's gonna wrap up tonight's stream. Just figured I would get on here and kind of shed some light, let you all know what's going on, answer any questions that we had, and provide you a little bit of wisdom and knowledge if we can. And again, if you're not a part of our Discord, here's the link. Please join our Discord. And if you're watching this channel and you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and please, everybody that's in this live stream right now, hit that like button. It's gonna help us get further along, so we can have more awesome people join the fam. So yeah. So I hope everybody has an awesome evening. And I'll see you guys on Thursday for sure. We're going to have another live stream on Thursdays, as always, because we've been doing our live streams on Thursdays. So, yeah, it's going to be a good time. And as soon as Jeff can get freed up a little bit, we're going to get a podcast out to you guys as well. Always have fun doing those. Love doing those podcasts. They're always so much fun. But I hope you guys have an awesome night. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. And if you found any value in this video at all, please share it with a friend or a family member. I'll see you guys